harvest of peace, justice, and righteousness. And how will this kingdom come? He says, a child is born to us. A child is given to us. And this child is a son. And our Christian tradition has always associated this child who is son with Jesus, the Son of God, who in the fullness of time became human, became a child, a creature, just like all of us. And in the gospel, this Jesus teaches us what it means to be great in the kingdom of heaven, not the kingdom of this world, but the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom from above. What does it mean to be not only great in that kingdom, but to belong to that kingdom? He points to a child. No wonder. He is the king. Our king is the son who is child. And so his kingdom is also for children, for sons and daughters. But what does it mean to be a child like Jesus? We almost have to add that right away. Hindi lamang what does it mean to be a child. We have to say, how could we become children like Jesus, who is the Son and who is the child? He is the King. And to belong to His kingdom, we should imitate Him who is child and son. Kasi ang dami-dami po ngayong style ng pagiging child. Pero mukhang hindi naman style ni Jesus. So, sundan ang pagiging child ni Jesus. And in the readings, let me point to a few. First, he says, unless you turn and become like children, you will not enter the kingdom of heaven. If we ask him how do I turn to be a child? He will answer, whoever humbles himself or herself like a child is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. This is the mark of Christ the child. Humility, humbling one's self. Kababaang loob na pinipili, I choose to be humble. I turn myself upside down, as it were, from the state of pride to that of humility. But how did Jesus exhibit humility? We turn to a letter of St. Paul, the letter to the Philippians, the 2nd chapter, where St. Paul says, even if Jesus was the Son of God, He emptied Himself of all His glory, of all His prerogatives as the Son of God. He emptied Himself. He was not forced to do it. Hindi siya napipilitan. Hindi siya, kumbaga, kino-urge to do that. He freely emptied Himself. And when He emptied Himself, what happened? He became human. That's humility. Becoming human.
Sagad na kasi, no?
That's the act of humility of Jesus. Bagamat Diyos, naging tao, naging kapwa-tao natin. So para sa atin, for us, to be humble like Christ is to be human. Not to be ashamed of being human. And to be a fellow human being to others. Minsan nakakahiya, ang Diyos naging tao, tayong tao, nagpipretend maging Diyos. Ang tawag doon, yabang. Kung ang Diyos nga naging tao, tayong tao, nagdiyos-Diyosan, alam ko yan. Kaya ko yan. Ano ka? Tao o Diyos? Yung akala nila Diyos sila, hindi yan totoo. Ang totoo, tao ka. Pinapawisan ka, tignan mo, bumuhunas na nga yung make-up mo eh. Umakasim ang amoy mo. Pagpasok ko sa umaga, alas 7 ng baka, ang bango-bango mo. Pag uwi mo ng alas 9 ng gabi, iba ka. Tao ka. At huwag nang mag-ilusyon na tayo ay Diyos. In the end, pride is living a lie. Pride is choosing an illusion rather than the truth. And so instead of continuously emptying myself to embrace my humanity, to embrace my limitations, to embrace my weaknesses, I pretend I have nothing of all of those. No limitations, no weaknesses. But that's a lie. It's an illusion. Akala ko lang Diyos ako. Hindi na yan, child. Hindi lang yung kayabangan, yun ay pagkukunwari na. So, accept our being human, and like Jesus, when He became human, He understood the temptations, the weaknesses of other human beings. And according to the letter to the Hebrews, He became, as a human being, a compassionate brother, rather than a harsh judge. That's part of humility. I become human, and because I am human, I become a good kapwa-tao. I understand other people, kasi ganyan din ako eh. Pareho kami. So hindi ako nagmamataas at nanghuhusga, kasi pag nakita ko ang kahinaan nila, nakikita ko rin ang kahinaan ko. Yung mga nag-iilusyon na sila ang Diyos at alam lahat at napakagaling nila, manghuhusga na yan ang kapwa. Hindi na yan makakaunawa. Mga kapatid, huwag kayong galit na galit sa mga kasama nyo sa bahay, kasambahay, na nakakalimot. Kasi ikaw rin naman eh. Nakakalimot ka eh. Pag nakalimot sila, huwag ka magalit. Ikaw na dapat nagpo-console. Okay lang. Pareho lang naman tayo. Makakalimutin ka. Makakalimutin din ako. Kapwa-tao tayo. Naikwento ko nga doon sa araw, meron daw bata, sabi sa lolo niya, Lolo, nakakatuwa kayo ni Lola, napaka-romantic pa ninyo. Matanda na kayo, pero ang tawag niyo kay Lola, Darling. Sabi ng lolo, kasi nakalimutan ko na pangalan ng Lola mo. Kaya Darling na lang. Kaya pag kayo dinadarling, hinahani-hani, tanungin nyo, anong pangalan ko? Baka iba ang masabi. Huwag kayo magalit. Sabi mo, okay lang, ano nga ba rin ang pangalan mo? Hindi pareho lang tayong nakakalimot. The kingdoms of this world cannot tolerate weakness. You are weak, you are eliminated. Or at least marginalized. The kingdom of this world tolerates only those who pretend to be pure and upright. But you cannot find anyone like that. Even the Son of God became human and died, suffered everything except sin, so that he could be a good, humble kapwa-tao.
Hashtag kapwa-tao.
Malinaw po kayo. Yung pagiging child, kailangan natin yan. Kailangan natin sa mundong ito. Maging tunay na tao at makipagkapwa-tao. Isa na lang. Pwede pa ba?
Maganda.
Inuutawa ko kayo eh.
Ilaw kasi tumatamas ka niya eh. Ilaw sa taas. Pag ganun. Kaya pula.
Hindi pa ko. Mas din isang oras pa to.
Pero father, nangangawit na rin ako.
The other point, there are other points, but let me dwell on the second and final point.
Anong 3 points?
Jesus in the Gospel also says, whoever receives one child such as this in my name receives me. And he tells his disciples, whoever causes one of these little ones who believe in me to sin, then it would be better for him to have a great millstone hung around his neck. Part of the being child of Jesus is his identification with the little ones. He is present in the little ones. In fact, in the second reading from the letter of Paul to the Ephesians, he calls his disciples his brothers and sisters. In Jesus Christ, we are adopted children of God. He shares with us His blessing. Hindi niya sinarili yung kanyang pagpapala. He shared it with us such that we could be considered adopted children of the Father. But more than that, He had a preference. While all the baptized are sharers in His blessing as the Son of the Father, He had a special blessing with those whom the world considers nothing. Ganyan ang pagiging maliit ni Jesus. Yung mga minamaliit ng mundo, nandun siya. At sabi niya, ang mananakit sa mga maliliit na ito, ako ang sinasaktan. In the same Gospel of St. Matthew, di ba sinabi niya yun, when I was hungry, you gave me to eat. When I was thirsty, you gave me to drink. When I was naked, you clothed me. When I was sick, you visited me. When I was homeless, you provided shelter to me. When I was in prison, you visited me. When, Lord, did we do it? If you do it to the least of your brothers and sisters, if you do it to the little ones, the humble of the world, you are doing it to me. This is the kingship of Jesus, where the child not in age, but child in humility, and child because they are not important to the world and to the kingdoms of this world. They take center stage. And Jesus is in them. Kaya mga kapatid, sana makita natin ang batang si Jesus sa lahat ng mapagpakumbaba at minamaliit ng lipunan. Tahimik. Kasi sa bandang huli, sabi ni Jesus, that's how we will be judged. That's how we will enter the kingdom of heaven. Those who have loved the little ones, not the great ones of this world, but the little ones. Dahil nandun si Jesus. Kaya po, sana ang piyesta natin ngayon, hindi lamang yung magandang posisyon, magandang pagkain, magandang sayawan, lahat yun magaganda at mahalaga. Pero kapag walang transformation in us to be humble, at kung wala yung sharing of blessing to the little ones, parang kulang ang yes. I know for a fact, ngayon po dito sa ating chapel, merong isang pamilya na dala ang kanilang anak na kailangan ng liver transplant.
Grabe, liver transplant.
Yung pamilya po ay talagang hirap na hirap. Siyempre, kahit naman sinong magulang, gusto na yung anak ay matulungan at mabuhay.
Kaya ka sa labas eh.
Nasaan po ba sila?
Labas.
Nandun po sa bridge, ito po, bihingi po ng tulong, may table po doon, merong t-shirt. Kung gusto niyo bumili ng t-shirt, yun po ay tulong para yung bata ay mapaoperahan. Hindi naman sa nangungonsensya ako. Kumakatok lang. Kumakatok para ang pintuan ng paghahari ng langit ay matikman din natin. Palagay ko, kung magsha-shopping tayo, higit pa sa isang t-shirt ang kaya natin mabili. Siguro kung kakain tayo after the Mass, baka makabili tayo ng mga 3 dosenang t-shirt para sa isang sandwich. Ano ba naman yung to share for the life of a child? Let us pause and thank the Father for sending us Jesus, the Son, the child, leading us to His way of being a child, humble, in solidarity with the little ones. Let us ask for the courage, the humility to be one with Christ, the child. And let us pray for the little ones of the world, that they may have hope, for Jesus is in them and with them.